If you can you introduce yourself?
I'm Congressman Steve King. I represent Iowa's 5th Congressional District, which is the western third of Iowa.
So, have you been excited? Did you like what you've seen so far?
I've seen some energy here at Radio Row, and you can see the energy in the talk radio hosts that are here. You can hear it in the room as part of the ambiance of the hotel, and we feel this thing coming forward to the conclusion date for the Iowa caucuses on January 3rd. It's just part of the process, but it's really starting to get focused now.
Most important issue Americans should focus on?
Well, it is immigration. I don't think there's any doubt about it. I state it this way, that the central pillar of American exceptionalism is the rule of law. And you can't have the rule of law and disregard the enforcement of our immigration laws. And you can't be a nation if you don't defend your borders. And so it is the most important issue. The rest of the issues pale by comparison, because if we fail here, I don't believe that we can go another generation or two without enforcing our laws and still be the United States of America.
Now, the question is, can Congress tackle this issue next, or is it going to take a few years down the road before we can even touch it again?
I think we understand the issue by now. We haven't come to a consensus that's strong enough to get something done. We need a president that will lead on this issue, a president that is committed to enforcing the rule of law. And we've had that battle over the last 7 years, the lack of will. And actually, it goes back to '86. If you look at the numbers of enforcement of our immigration laws, they have diminished since '86. And of course, that sends a message to foreign countries: come into the United States, there will be a place for you, and nobody's going to come and enforce a law against you.
Okay, so who's your man?
I've endorsed Fred Thompson. I have sat down with these candidates, eye to eye, man to man. I've taken them down through the immigration issue, and there is one man that agrees with me on the definition of amnesty, which is to grant amnesty is to pardon immigration lawbreakers and reward them with the objective of their crimes. They are all opposed to amnesty, but they won't accept the definition that actually is what amnesty is, as the American people understand it. And the next question that each candidate needs to be asked is, what will you do with the person who is unlawfully present in the United States and has broken no other laws when you encounter them, say, in a traffic stop? And the answer is, you have to send them back. You have to deport them. That's the law. If you're not willing to do that, then there is no part of immigration law that you can enforce. And that's the bottom line, and that's where I stand.